Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a PPE Facebook ad and how to target a proper audience for your specific niche or niche. Alright, so I'm actually going to go back and restart this particular advertisement that I had already began so you guys can see from the beginning all the way to the end until I launch it. So you're going to go into the Facebook Ads Manager. Alright, so basic ones. Let's see, we're going to actually go over and we are going to go to Audience Insights and we are going to start a brand new advertisement. So you can use Power Editor or you can use Ads Manager. In this particular tutorial, I'm going to show you how to utilize the Ads Manager. Alright, so you're just going to go create ad campaign and we're going to go what's your marketing objective. So if you're trying to send traffic to a destination on or off Facebook, go ahead and utilize the traffic option. If you want a PPE like I'm going to do, a page post engagement advertisement, you can go ahead and click this option. Lead generation, drive more sales leads such as email addresses from people interested in your brand or business. That could come into play. I mainly stick with the engagement or the conversions. So on the conversions, drive valuable actions on your website or app. So we're just going to click engagement here. It's going to bring us down to the bottom. So I don't want it to just be for page likes or event responses. I want it to be a post engagement. So what we're going to do is we're just going to call this particular campaign. I'm going to call it dogs. Let's go with dogs hat PPE ad set 1. You will be able to create multiple ad sets as well in order to split your targeted audience if you wanted to do age categories or groups. Alright, so let's see here what's on there. Right here, you see how it says potential reach 224 million. We are going to want to narrow that down. It's already got the United States selected. I'm just going to go ahead and type in Canada. Usually like to stay in. So if you do with city or state specifically, you're going to want to mainly stay with that particular city or state. I usually leave the age as is, depending on what you're trying to sell, which t-shirt. You never know if a woman wants to buy a shirt, though, a male shirt for her significant other, so I just keep that usually on all unless I know it is a female or male oriented product. So languages, I sometimes leave this alone as well, but I'm going to go ahead and type English. Now we're okay. Demographic, we're going to detail target. I'm going to do an active credit card user right away. And then I'm also going to go to dog lovers, or so lovers got 7 million, okay, people. So as opposed to 147,000 people. So I'm going to go ahead and click that one. It's going to populate that particular audience. Before that's done, go ahead, narrow audience down even more. And I'm going to go ahead and go with, if we have dog food. People who usually invest in dog food on a normal basis, probably good people to target. Let's see here, we're also going to go with dog training. I believe it'd be nice if it were to show my audience, but it is not. But I'm going to just go with my gut on this one. And on the daily budget, I would start out with, you can start out with a couple dollars, but I'm going to go ahead and do this one though for $5, and I'm just only going to do it for a few days. A lot of times I usually let Facebook really optimize within a 6-day, 7-day, maybe 5-day mainly period to run my Facebook advertisements. And I don't want to, when you get charged, so this is a big one. So default was set as impression on mine. I believe I had that set as post engagement originally on other ones, but not sure. Ad scheduling, so keep that. So as on the schedule. That's good. Delivery type. Okay, so got these. We're going to set them in start date here. So I usually like to start earlier in the day, but today I am going to be starting a little later. So I'm going to actually start this ad at about 3 p.m. And we'll just end it at two, 3. Let's go ahead. Go all the way through. Actually, let's try to do this and see what we have here. Okay, so what I was trying to see if that would do the 3 days at 5, but sometimes you can get a really good time frame through there if you calculate it properly. Okay, so we're going to do 3 days at $5. So throughout that, shall see what it does. It's still going through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this. I don't believe I even split tested whatsoever on there initially, but I'll add ad sets at the end. Okay, so save that. Boom. Go ahead and click this audience manager. All right, so the saved audience right here. Boom, boom. Let's go. It was this one. So right here, saved audience. Okay, so that's 510,000. Perfect. Okay, great. I know it was messing up a bit at the time originally, but okay, so now I'm going to create ad. Go through. Actually, I believe I was already in there, so here's where you. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Got it. Good to go. Now that we know that that is at 510,000 for that audience, I am going to do that. I was going to create a lookalike audience, but I'll wait until I know that this particular ad was successful. Okay, and then another ad set would be, for instance, the first one might be ages 18 to 25, and then the next ad set maybe ages 25 to 55 or 65 or whatever you may want them to be. Just check your analytics and adapt. That is definitely the best way. Go to the I Love My Pets. Now, I do not know if I left my Instagram account connected on here. Let's see right here. Edit placements. So, okay. What we're going to do is we are going to go to more options right here. I'm going to edit placements. But what do we want to do? Okay. Here we go. We're going to edit placements and we're going to kick off that. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off, and we'll go ahead and stream videos. Turn off everything except for feeds and right column. And we're gonna go to keep that off right there. But audience network, we're gonna leave that on there. Specify. I just want to make sure they're all applied. Okay, now we're gonna continue. Yeah, so it won't show your Instagram if you kick that one off right there. A lot of times I do use that though. Alright, so as soon as we get done with that, track all conversions, you want to make sure you select that. I already have my pixel. Offline tracking, that's fine. Let's see here. Which ad do I want to do? I already had this selected. This Facebook page. So I am going to enter a post ID on this. Let's see here, I'm going to go ahead and change this and do a slideshow ad. Add a full screen canvas. Let's see. 3 to 10 photos.